Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Worship Drumming. In today's video, I'm going to kind of show you guys how I transport my drum set. And I'm going to show you real quick how big the car is we're going to fit everything into. This is my normal car that I drive all the time, and I managed to get this entire drum set packed and fit just back here with folding these back seats down. So let's go see everything that we have to pack up. Cymbal stands and snare stands, kick pedal, got kick, floor tom. I do not take my stool. If you are transporting your drum set to your church, make sure you have a stool where you're at and where you're bringing your drum set. It just makes things easier. Got to take the hi-hat stand, and then just so my cat doesn't get to him, I have my snare and my rack up here in the closet since I didn't put my kit back together this week. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this in the car, and I'll leave you guys in the car, and it will go a lot faster for you than it will for me. So this is what it looks like when everything's packed in there. I got my cymbal stands, my hi-hat stand. I have my rack tom and my snare covered up so nothing ruins those. My floor tom just kind of goes in upside down so that way I can shut the trunk without the rim smashing against my back windshield. Then I just got my stands and pedal up there, and I got my kick drum. Now one thing about if you're going to pack anything in like this in a car such as mine, you notice I kind of got like this lip here where this is up here and this is down here. Well, I broke the trigger, which you can kind of see it there inside my kick drum, whenever I went to a church camp to play for them, and I always put my beater head up like that, but this one time I put it facing down, and I think what happened is while I was pulling it out, because this head that I have on here is so incredibly loose that this trigger got caught on the side there, and it ended up breaking it sideways, and so my kick drum wasn't working, and I had to go inside, and I realized that I had destroyed the trigger because of that. So anyways, this is how this looks, and this is just a small like Mazda 2. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this. I'll see you guys at church. And we are here at church, and it looks like there's people here. Not that that should be a bad thing that there's people at church, but usually there isn't people here. So hopefully there's not something going on that the worship team didn't know about, so we get our practice moved back or something. Guys, I wanted to show you this real quick because I didn't show you earlier while I was packing up. This is my table that my laptop sits on, and then that's my bag with literally all my cymbals, cables, laptop, mouse, everything goes in. Now I have been able to, believe it or not, even with all this stuff back here and this stuff up here, I have been able to fit 3 people in this car, me and 2 other people. Usually if my fiance is in the passenger seat, I can just kind of slide that stuff there, and everything that's on that small back seat that's folded down, that can go on the floor. But as you can see, I have lots of stuff on the floorboard back there. As usual, I'm the first one here to practice, and I figured while I had some time, I'd go ahead and just talk to you guys real quick. I wish I'd go inside and show you my setup, but unfortunately, I do not have a key, so I'm going to have to wait for someone to show up who has a key. And I figured out while these cars are here, I think I remember a pastor saying something about the women in the church were going to a conference, so these are probably all the cars that they left here, and they took the vans down. So I can't get into the church right now, so I figured I'd talk to you guys real quick, just kind of about things. One thing that I do want to say before I get started is just thank you guys so much for watching videos. You guys have been just awesome with subscribing, liking videos, commenting on videos, even if some of the comments aren't really the nicest. I mean, you know, I'm not going to let it get to me or anything. You know, I'll take some of that into consideration. There's been a lot of rude comments about my timing, which I get. I don't always use a metronome, and I probably really should be teaching you guys that you really do need to use a metronome, but you know, I'm not going to let it get to me. I've been practicing a lot more with the metronome lately, trying to work things out and just get my internal clock a little better. But just thank you guys so much. Like some people have been asking questions about the drum set. People have been leaving comments saying that like maybe I screwed something up and I told you guys the wrong beat and I played the beat wrong. That happened in one of my videos for Unstoppable God. Someone let me know that I was playing the kick drum on the wrong beat, and I went back and listened to it, and I realized, like, how did I miss that? I was playing the kick drum on the wrong beat during that chorus, so I had to change the description and let everyone know down there. I wasn't going to try to take that down and re-upload it for everyone, so I just kind of left a quick note in the description. But thank you guys just so much for commenting and liking videos. This channel's really growing, and I'm really hoping that you guys are learning stuff for it. The main reason I started this channel is because I would always try to find, you know, tutorial videos of people playing drums, but every time I'd look up a song, you know, it has the guitar, the bass guitar, or piano for it. I really made it my mission to get a lot better at drums and understand a lot of things that are going on in songs, so that way I could teach you guys, so you guys don't have to go through and put in all the work, even though it is good to do that, but just make your life a little easier with this channel. Like I said, I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. A lot of my tutorial videos and stuff, I've kind of stopped doing those. I am still doing those. I just haven't really had time to do it. I figured I'd go ahead and kind of shoot this quick video just to give you guys something and let you know I'm still here, I'm still making videos, and that I still am going to provide content with you guys, and there should be more content coming in the future. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick, kind of while I'm waiting here, our worship leader's not going to be here this week. She's actually going to be out. She's got stuff she's got to do. And if you guys don't know, my church is set up where we have 5 people for the worship team. I'm playing the drums. We have a guy playing bass guitar, another guy playing guitar. The person that's playing guitar is actually going to be my father-in-law when I get married. Then our worship leader plays the piano and sings at the same time. And then we have another person who sings. And that is it. It's just us 5. So if one of us is out, then we just don't have that instrument. And I don't think there's ever been a time where our worship leader's been out and we've been without the piano. So that's going to be a little different for me, because I'm usually not the one that's always leading the song, let's say. I'm more always following my worship leader and just kind of going along with her. I'm not usually the one that drives everything. But that might be the case a little bit this week. I know if you guys play drums, guitar and piano are 2 different instruments to try to follow. I think it's easier to follow a piano, but that's because that's what I've been doing my entire life, playing drums, is I've always had someone playing piano and be able to follow. Not that I don't think Jason's going to do a great job on the guitar. I'm sure he's going to do great and everything's going to be awesome. It's just going to be real different for me trying to follow that than it is to try to follow piano. And I know some of you guys watching probably go to like bigger churches where, you know, you have like 3 different drummers, you know, maybe like you have a worship leader, you have like 3 different worship leaders for different teams or something like that, which is cool, and it's a good problem to have more people. But like here we got us 5, so if one person's out, then that instrument's out. But usually we're good about making it work. Usually our worship's pretty good because, you know, it's not always about who we have on stage and what instruments we got on stage. It's just really that our worship is just authentic, our heart's in the right places, and other instruments, they may help, but that's not really what it's all about. So yeah, this was kind of like a little vlog session, and I kind of liked it. We might be doing another sort of vlog thing later in the future. I might show you how I actually set up inside whenever no one's around, because I'm kind of socially awkward and don't want to talk to my phone while I'm recording everything and everyone on my worship team look at me and be like, did RJ go crazy or something? Is he okay? Does he need prayer? Before I get off here, I just want to give you kind of a quick overall channel update. So here in the near future, it might not be so many tutorials as it is just kind of general things for playing drums for worship music. Like for these last 2 weeks, I've been wanting to make a video about playing builds in worship music. So that's probably gonna be my next video. I'll go over different builds, what makes a good build, and then I'll probably make a whole nother separate video talking about ending your builds. And then what I was kind of thinking is just every week I want to just maybe give you guys a quick like 5-6 minute video of, you know, maybe I learned a drum beat, or maybe there's just a drum beat I want to show you guys that I really like, and just go ahead and give that to you guys. And so that way you at least have something maybe new to learn every week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe below if you're interested in more content like you saw in the video today. Go check out some of my other videos for tutorial. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment below any suggestions or any questions that you have about my setup or anything that I'm doing on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.